the mighty Appalachians. So vast, so beautiful. I thought I'd share a little video with y'all today about my thoughts from my heart about these old mountains. And I know a lot of you feel the same way as I do. These mountains are among the oldest mountains in the world. And it don't matter what part of Appalachia you're from, we all feel the same way about these mountains. They're so beautiful, so mysterious. Either you travel the lakes of these mountains, up and down these Appalachians, so beautiful, or the mountain streams or the rivers that comes out of these mountains. And oh yes, the dark and mysterious woods of these mountains. They hold so many secrets, so many hidden mysteries, yet to be found, yet to be told. And I love to walk these ridges every chance I get. And I often wonder how many people have stepped on the same ground I have before I did, years ago. These Native Americans, they lived one with the land, and they passed it on generation after generation. And the struggles they had trying to keep this land, trying to hang on to it. And the pioneers and settlers that come in here, that lived among them, fought with them, fought against them, but tried to live as one. And these people, whatever they had, they made by hand. They had nothing in these mountains. It was either make it, live, or die. And a lot of their families here in these old graveyards, these old pioneer graveyards, and their babies, and their secrets too, but they're at rest. And I walk these old ridges, wondering what's happened here before I have. And I come up on stuff like this. Here's an old rock I pass from time to time in this old ridge top. Perfect place to sit here and watch these chestnut oaks. Perfect place, and I wonder how many hunters years ago that sit here on this rock and looked at what I'm looking at. Watch these squirrels play in these 200-plus-year-old chestnut oaks. How to get an advantage of these squirrels. How to put meat on the table, bring it home to eat. How many is killed out of these ridges. And I find a lot of their stuff. Now, I'd like to share a poem with you today on my feelings of these mountains. I love being in these mountains. And I'd like to share a little poem with you that I wrote about these mountains. This is called The Heart of a Mountain Boy. The Heart of a Mountain Boy. The Appalachians are as old as time itself, and a beauty to behold, with all its grandeur and secrets yet to be told. The people of these hills lived and died on this land they held so dear. Their struggles of life they endured. Not once did the land ever lie, as they worked it year by year as time went by. The history of these mountains of old must not be forgotten, and its stories told. As a boy I ran these hills as I played. As life moved on, I remember the day of running these fields of fresh cut hay. Though I leave these hills from time to time, no matter where I go, I can't stop thinking of the mountains I left behind. The mountains has a way of calling your name with all its beauty and wild game. As I walk among the trees and feel the breeze, I can hear the whisper of the trees calling me ever so near, knowing I hold the woods so dear. Listening to the birds sing their song, knowing my time here is not very long. All I can say is I love the land with all my heart. I tried my best to do my part. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that little poem. That just comes from my heart. It
the way I feel about these old mountains.
Well, that little bird, he wanted to be part of the show too, didn't he? Well, anyway, that's how I feel about these mountains. This was inspired by me, by Tipper at Celebrating Appalachia. She really inspired me to do this poem. She has such a great channel. So I just love these mountains, and I know a lot of you do too. And a lot of people could care less. But this is my heritage. This is in my blood. So, I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.